Congratulations on 20 years, Brandon. 20 years, 10 years. We got at least another 10 to go. We got to keep this thing rolling, man. What you've done here is just so special, I think. I mean, you created a family, and I can't be more grateful for what you've done for me and my business. And to hear you say that you're proud of me, I mean, that means so much to me. You don't even know. So just thank you and congratulations, and let's do it.
Happy 10th anniversary, Brandon. Trent with Husky's Paint here. You know, you've been a huge impact on my life. We're great friends. I don't know what I'd have done without you. I always like to say, my daddy taught me how to paint, but Uncle B taught me how to run a business, baby. 40 people strong, we're rocking and rolling. Couldn't have done it without you. You know, anybody else that's in the group that came as a startup, you can thank Husky, because I had to run Brandon's ass down and threaten him that I'd drive to Chattanooga if I had to be able to work with him, because he didn't work with startups. But I bet you that you're happy you did now, brother. Proud of you. Happy 10th anniversary.
Hi, I'm Ben. This is Heather. We're the owners of Hall's Quality Painting. We started 12 years ago. We started in our home, but now we have this beautiful building. Follow me. So 10 years ago, we found Brandon, or better yet, Heather found Brandon after seeing my frustration trying to run a business on my own with no coaching. After doing an assessment, Brandon figured out that I was only making $12 an hour as an owner. How depressing that was.
So we just want to say to Brandon, the Painters Academy, and his team, congratulations on 10 years. But most importantly, Brandon, thank you not only for your friendship, but your mentorship, because we truly believe that Hall's Quality Painting would not be where we are today without you and your team.
Thank you, Brandon.
Yay, 10 years!
Hey Brandon, it's Jeremy here from Barco's Painting of Colorado. Hey, congratulations on your 10 years thus far, man. I remember the first time I met you. It was about 6 or 7 years ago down in Florida, somewhere near a beach. It was nice. I was doing my hot seat. I was the last one in my group for that day, and you had come in, and I was getting to my numbers, and you started asking a lot of really hard questions. And in your way of saying, you don't know what you're doing, you told me you don't know what you're doing. And that inspired me to book my first phone call with you. And ever since then, my company has 5X'd. And it all starts with that first conversation I had with you, and it's continued. So I sincerely thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Congratulations again on your 10 years. And so long as you'll have me, I'll keep coming, buddy. Look forward to seeing you.
Brandon, I just want to speak from the heart and say truly how grateful I am for you. You've been far more than a mentor. You've really been a friend and a steady guide on this journey of building my painting business. I genuinely appreciate all the tools and the resources you've shared with us. They've made a real difference. But just as important is your integrity. It's clear you care deeply about every painter you work with, not just our businesses, but who we are as people, as leaders, as family members. And that kind of heart is rare, and it means the world to me. And maybe the greatest gift of all is the community you've built here. You've brought together a network of outliers, people who want to push the limits, get 1% better every single day, and elevate what's possible in our industry. So Brandon, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I'm forever grateful for your leadership, your friendship, and the impact you've had on all of us. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Mike Balding with Absolute Painting, and I've known Brandon Lewis for over 10 years. I was the first ever Painting Profit Summit in Nashville, Tennessee, all those years ago. And here we are 10 years later. Brandon has been my friend and business mentor for a very, very long time. So much so that all of the business advice and the inner dialogue that I have has a decidedly Southern twang, like, just get it out the door, just get it done. And that has been the blessing of being friends with Brandon Lewis all these years. And so, Brandon, as much as you've helped us grow our business and provide financial freedom for our lives and for our family, and have encouraged us and showed us a better way to do these things, the greatest benefit to me personally has been adding such a wonderful friend all these years. Love you, buddy.
Hey, Brandon, congratulations on 10 years of APPC work here. We're so grateful to be a part of this. You know, the first time we ever spoke on the phone, my wife Alejandra here was pregnant with our son, Ezra, and now we're about 2 weeks away from him turning 5. And at the time, we were in a very desperate situation. We were in a bad situation. I was extremely scared. And it's kind of nothing short of a miracle that we're in the position we're at today. We have a beautiful home that we live in. We don't have any debt. And we have not a perfect company, but we have a pretty functional business, and we have a lot of work ahead of us to grow. But thankfully, with a lot of the things we've learned from you and the Academy, we've been able to really do some amazing things. This is my daughter, Alba, and I don't really know if we would have been able to have her, or if we would have been, I think we would have been too scared to have her if we weren't able to get our company in a position that we were able to support ourselves. Thanks to what we're able to do with the company, my wife is able to stay at home with the kids. We're homeschooling them, and we really are living the dream. It's not perfect, it's not flawless, but it's really everything I hoped my future would be, and we're on the way to making it even better. So thank you so much, and the kids want to tell you something. Go ahead, guys.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Brandon.
Roger Carroll with Southern Touch Painting. I'm based out of Jacksonville, North Carolina, and I had the privilege of going to Brandon's very first conference with my daughter. And the biggest thing I got from it, and I've gotten from Brandon that year, was don't fall over $1 trying to make $100. And what Brandon was saying is, as the owner, you have to learn to relinquish things and let people in your company take care of it. That was very difficult for me. I was hands-on everything, but it made a tremendous difference in my company and freed me up to be able to do other things that can help make our company better. Something funny about Brandon, or something funny about the event, I still think back to that very first year of us in that very small room with school desks like in it, nothing fancy like we have today. And someone come by in a cart and served us bagged lunches out of a brown paper bag. That is actual truth. And now we get 5-star dinners. But that was something I think really funny about Brandon and the very first year. Thank you, Brandon, for all you've done. You've made a big difference in my company and in my life. Roger Carroll.